Welcome, Pisces. This is your essential reading for March 10th on Zodiac Attraction. Your finances, love life, and the one major blessing you can't miss are being revealed now. Let's start the reading. This week, Pisces, the fog begins to lift in the gentlest yet most decisive way. Your inner compass, already finely tuned, now receives amplified signals from the unseen realms. What once felt like quiet whispers from your guides and light beings has grown into something unmistakable, almost urgent. They're illuminating a truth you've sensed but haven't fully faced, and the moment that realization clicks into place, a long-standing weight dissolves for good. Something that's lingered far longer than it ever should have simply releases its hold, freeing you to move forward with unexpected swiftness and surprising lightness. Right now, the universe is handing you a profound shift in perspective. A situation or connection that kept you suspended, feeling trapped between impossible choices, unable to advance or retreat, suddenly rearranges itself in your mind's eye. The pieces finally fit. You understand the deeper why behind it all, and most importantly, you see the clear next step ahead. This isn't just mental clarity, it's a spiritual download that ends the standstill. The paused energy breaks open, momentum surges, and the path that felt frozen begins to flow rapidly. After this prolonged pause, events accelerate so quickly you'll barely have time to catch your breath. Stay anchored in the present. Don't glance backward. What that chapter offered has already been delivered, even if the outcome looked nothing like your original hopes. You poured in time, heart, and energy, yet the return never matched the investment. Now the cosmos recalibrates everything in your favor. Something far more aligned, far more authentically yours, is gathering speed on the horizon. Prepare yourself. The incoming wave carries intensity, passion, and swift motion. Your spiritual connection shines especially bright at the moment. The deep blue hues of intuition and divine guidance wrap around you like a protective current. As a water sign already gifted with profound sensitivity, this period heightens your extrasensory perception even further. Sudden insights, gut feelings, flashes of knowing. They arrive like keys turning in long-locked doors. Trust them completely. They are the map leading you out of the maze you've wandered in for too long. In matters of the heart, a powerful transformation is unfolding for someone significant to you. This person, fiery, charismatic, fiercely independent, has kept their emotions on a tight leash for some time. Passion was there, magnetic pull undeniable, yet commitment remained just out of reach. They showed up for the highs but retreated when deeper vulnerability called. That inner resistance, however, is cracking under its own pressure. The walls they built around their heart no longer feel protective, they feel confining. They're reconnecting with an undeniable truth. Despite every excuse and every attempt to stay detached, they've fallen deeply for you. You've become irreplaceable. This awakening feels almost celestial in its timing. Reflection has turned into resolve. They're no longer wrestling against what they feel. Instead, they're ready to honor it. Expect movement, perhaps a message, an approach, a bold step toward reconciliation. The shift can happen fast, from distance to determination almost overnight. Something external may have sparked it, a conversation, a glimpse of life without you, the quiet terror of losing you to someone else entirely. Whatever triggered the change, it has lit a fire under them. They now want to make amends, to rewrite the story with honesty instead of hesitation. You, meanwhile, rest in a calm knowing. You've already given your best, loved openly, stayed true, held space even when it hurt. That quiet strength is why the universe now places the initiative in their hands. They're contemplating a future they once swore they'd never chase. Stability, commitment, perhaps even building something lasting together. The idea both thrills and terrifies them, yet the pull toward you outweighs the fear. What they once viewed as confinement now appears as the missing piece that makes everything richer. If doubts still swirl in your chest, if the sudden intensity feels overwhelming, that's natural. The moon's gentle glow reminds you to listen beneath the surface. Your dreams this week may carry potent messages, visions that arrive with startling clarity, soothing your subconscious and confirming what your heart already senses. Let intuition guide you rather than overanalyzing with the mind. The head might urge caution, but the soul recognizes destiny still weaving its thread between you. This connection didn't end. It was only resting, waiting for the right alignment. For single Pisces, the same current flows. Someone from the past who once felt like the one before circumstances pulled you apart is experiencing their own profound shift. The return arrives with surprising force and sincerity. Take it slow if you need to, protect your peace, but know the universe is actively redirecting the story toward harmony. What's meant for you carries a sense of inevitability, a quiet certainty that this time the timing finally matches the feeling. Professionally and financially, the atmosphere lightens noticeably. Tensions that simmered in your work environment begin to settle. Hidden agendas surface and lose their power. Justice flows in your favor without you needing to force it. Recognition arrives. Your true value is seen, and blocked resources, whether delayed payments, family matters, or unexpected support, start to unlock and move toward you. Abundance replaces scarcity, clarity replaces confusion, and a new cycle begins that feels expansive and deserved. Above all, trust the divine timing that asked you to wait. The universe never delays without purpose. It rearranges the pieces until they form something even more beautiful than what you originally envisioned. Emotions long held beneath the surface now rise into the light, yours and theirs, creating space for authentic healing and balance. What was taken away returns multiplied, refined, and aligned with your highest good. The wheel turns, the old makes way for the new, and brighter horizons open before you. Good things, real, lasting, soul-deep things, are already in motion. Lean into the flow, Pisces. The love, the peace, and the abundance you've been holding space for are finally ready to arrive. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Pisces, the cosmic currents are swirling with potent energy, urging you to embrace sudden shifts and inner strength as you navigate a phase of renewal and unexpected opportunities. Drawing from the intuitive depths that define your sign, this reading highlights a brutal yet beautiful transformation, where past doubts give way to triumph and connection. Trust your empathetic nature to guide you through envy from others and the rebirth of personal power. Card 1, the Emperor. Pisces, the Emperor emerges as a beacon of authority and stability in your life today, reflecting your growing sense of self-mastery amid what feels like a whirlwind of change. This card signifies that you've been investing deeply in your personal growth, focusing on family, career, or self-improvement, which aligns perfectly with your Piscean trait of quiet resilience. You may have felt overlooked or doubted in recent times, perhaps in romantic or professional spheres, but the Emperor assures you that your structured efforts are about to yield commanding results. People around you might envy this newfound power as it draws admirers and opportunities your way. Embrace this archetype by setting firm boundaries. It's time to rule your domain with the confidence you've cultivated, turning potential chaos into a solid foundation for success. Card 2, the Chariot. Following the Emperor's stability, the Chariot propels you forward with triumphant momentum, symbolizing victory over obstacles and a surge of determination that resonates with your adaptable, water sign essence. Today, this card indicates confirmations arriving swiftly, perhaps in job offers, financial gains, or heartfelt revelations that validate the hard work you've poured into yourself. As a Pisces, you often battle inner doubts or emotional turbulence, but the Chariot encourages harnessing your willpower to charge ahead, leaving behind those who underestimated you. Expect celebrations with loved ones as this energy breaks through stagnation, reminding you that your intuitive drive can conquer even the most daunting paths. Stay focused. Distractions from envious onlookers could test your resolve, but victory is yours if you maintain balance between heart and action. Card 3, Three of Cups. The Three of Cups brings a wave of joyous connection and communal harmony, inviting you to celebrate the bonds that uplift your sensitive spirit. For Pisces, who thrives on emotional depth and empathy, This card highlights gatherings with family or friends that affirm your worth and heal old wounds. You might notice people from your past reappearing, drawn by your radiant energy, but discern their intentions carefully. Some may stem from genuine admiration, others from subtle envy. Today, this card suggests sharing in triumphs, like a successful project or personal milestone, fostering a sense of abundance. Lean into your nurturing side to create meaningful interactions, as these will amplify the positive shifts unfolding, turning solitary reflections into shared elation. Card 4, Judgment. Judgment calls forth a profound rebirth, urging you to release past judgments, your own or others, and step into a renewed phase of life. As a Pisces, your dreamy, introspective nature often lingers on heartbreaks or uncertainties, especially in love, but this card signals a reconquest of your emotional sovereignty. Doubts about romance or self-worth may have plagued you, yet today brings clarity and awakening, where maturity from both you and potential partners paves the way for passionate reconnections. This isn't just about reviving old flames, it's a spiritual renaissance, aligning with your sign's affinity for transcendence. Embrace this call to rise, as it promises liberation from confusion, inviting you to forgive and flourish in all areas. Card 5, the Fool. The Fool introduces an element of surprise and impulsive adventure, mirroring your Piscean openness to the unknown while challenging your occasional fears of instability. This card suggests a brutal change, where someone assumes your disinterest in love or opportunities, only to be proven wrong by a bold, unexpected move. You might feel mysterious or secretive lately, guarding your heart after periods of solitude, but the Fool encourages leaping into new beginnings with childlike wonder. For your empathetic soul, this means trusting that divine timing has prepared you, and perhaps a younger, more passionate suitor, for a thrilling shift. Avoid overthinking. This energy rewards spontaneity, transforming perceived risks into liberating experiences that redefine your path. Card 6, Ace of Cups. Overflowing with emotional potential, the Ace of Cups heralds a fresh outpouring of love and intuition, deeply attuned to your compassionate Piscean heart. Today, this card points to declarations or proposals, romantic or otherwise, that repair lingering heartaches, as someone recognizes your stable, giving nature in a world of fleeting connections. You've likely dedicated time to self-healing, attracting stability through your inner work, and now this ace invites vulnerability. Challenges like past rejections may surface, but they dissolve in this flood of affection. Nurture your spiritual side. Meditations or creative pursuits will amplify this gift, leading to profound bonds that feel both surprising and destined. Card 7, Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles emphasizes diligent craftsmanship and professional growth, resonating with your dedicated, imaginative approach to life's endeavors. For Pisces, who can sometimes drift in dreams, this card urges focus on skill building or projects that promise financial or emotional rewards. You may receive work-related offers or collaborations that shift your economic landscape, alleviating past hardships. Relate this to your trait of quiet perseverance. Envy from colleagues could arise as your talents shine, but stay grounded in mastery. Today, balance creativity with practicality. This investment in yourself ensures lasting stability, turning routine efforts into pathways of abundance. Card 8, Ten of Pentacles. Culminating in legacy and fulfillment, the Ten of Pentacles affirms your high value and the abundance you've earned through resilience. As a Pisces, your generous spirit often attracts those who see your worth, yet this card warns of observers waiting in the wings, assuming detachment. It promises family stability, possible home changes, or shared prosperity, healing any worries about direction. Embrace your multifaceted energy, spiritual, emotional, material, as it draws in supportive networks. This card ties your journey together, highlighting how past solitude leads to communal wealth, urging you to claim your place in a harmonious future. In today's tarot reading for Pisces, The cards weave a tapestry of empowerment and renewal, from the Emperor's commanding stability and the Chariot's triumphant drive to Judgment's rebirth and the Fool's impulsive surprises, all underscoring your transition from doubt to abundance. The Three of Cups and Ace of Cups emphasize emotional healing through connections, while the Eight and Ten of Pentacles highlight professional and familial prosperity amid potential envy. Synthesizing these insights, trust your intuitive, resilient nature to navigate brutal changes with grace. By embracing preparation, passion, and self-worth, you'll attract love, success, and stability that transform your life profoundly, reminding you that your empathetic essence is a magnet for divine blessings. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Pisces, the universe is aligning to bring a noticeable upswing in your financial landscape, where past struggles begin to fade into distant memories. Your consistent efforts in self-improvement and practical focus are finally paying dividends, creating openings for unexpected gains and confirmations that boost your confidence. Think of this as a gentle tide turning in your favor, carrying resources toward you with quiet inevitability. Opportunities for prosperity often arrive disguised as everyday interactions or sudden proposals, perhaps from collaborations or side ventures that highlight your creative talents. Envy from those around you might surface as your situation improves, but this only underscores the value you've cultivated through perseverance. Stay grounded by channeling any incoming abundance wisely, avoiding impulsive spending that could dilute the momentum. Luck feels amplified today through your intuitive decisions. Trust those subtle hunches when evaluating investments or financial choices. The energy supports long-term stability rather than quick wins, encouraging you to build a foundation that withstands fluctuations. References from astrological insights, such as those emphasizing recalibrating self-worth, as noted in contemporary horoscope analyses, reinforce that recognizing your inherent value attracts more than material wealth alone. Challenges from previous economic hardships have taught you resilience, and now that knowledge serves as a shield against potential setbacks. Celebrate small victories, like a resolved payment or an encouraging offer, as they signal broader shifts. Your empathetic nature draws supportive allies who can open doors to better circumstances. Embrace this phase by maintaining patience. Abrupt changes might feel overwhelming at first, but they lead to greater security. Visualize your goals with the same dreamy clarity that defines you, turning aspirations into tangible results. The cosmos rewards your quiet strength today, making financial flow feel more natural and deserved. Ultimately, luck isn't random for you. It's the culmination of inner work meeting outer opportunity. Keep nurturing your skills and boundaries, and watch how abundance multiplies in unexpected, harmonious ways. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for March 10th are 12, 4, 10, 2, 5, 7. Daily love. In matters of the heart, Pisces, a profound shift is underway, where lingering doubts about romance dissolve into clearer, more passionate possibilities. Someone who once assumed your interest had waned is now awakening to the depth you offer, preparing to make a bold move that surprises even you. This energy echoes the rebirth of affection, drawing in connections that feel both fresh and faded. Your stable, giving essence stands out in a world of fleeting bonds, attracting those who crave genuine security. Whether it's a renewed spark with someone familiar or the arrival of a vibrant, perhaps younger individual full of fire and enthusiasm, the potential for intense, soul-stirring days ahead is strong. Allow vulnerability to guide you, as it invites declarations that heal old wounds. Past periods of solitude have honed your self-awareness, making you magnetic to partners who appreciate mystery and emotional richness. Don't shy away from the impulsive energy that might prompt confessions or grand gestures. Embrace them as signs of divine timing aligning for your benefit. Challenges like residual heartaches or fears of instability may whisper doubts, but they pale against the incoming wave of affection. Focus on what you truly deserve: consistency, passion, and mutual growth. Your intuition will help discern genuine intentions from fleeting ones. This romantic renaissance isn't limited to one person. It could manifest as multiple intriguing options or a single, transformative bond. Lean into your compassionate core to foster openness, turning potential confusion into profound connection. Love today feels like a gentle yet powerful current, pulling you toward fulfillment. Trust the process, knowing your empathetic spirit is ready to receive the stable, joyful partnership you've quietly prepared for through self-love and growth. At work, professional horizons for Pisces are expanding with promising momentum, where diligence in honing your craft leads to recognition and new pathways. Proposals or projects that align with your imaginative strengths are likely to emerge, shifting your career trajectory toward greater satisfaction and reward. This is a moment to shine through quiet expertise rather than loud ambition. Relationships in the workplace play a key role, as collaborations foster success and open doors previously closed. Envy from colleagues might arise as your contributions gain visibility, but view it as validation of your rising value. Maintain professionalism and focus on mastery to navigate any interpersonal dynamics smoothly. Changes, such as role adjustments or innovative ventures, require adaptability. Your mutable nature excels here, turning potential disruptions into opportunities for growth. Support from mentors or teams will bolster your efforts, reminding you that collective energy amplifies individual talent. Past financial or career strains have built your resilience, equipping you now to handle increased responsibilities with grace. Celebrate progress, no matter how incremental, as it builds toward lasting stability. Balance creativity with structure today. Detailed work yields the best results when infused with your intuitive flair. Avoid overcommitting. Prioritize tasks that align with long-term visions for sustained advancement. Overall, the work sphere radiates positivity, urging you to claim your space confidently. Your unique blend of empathy and skill positions you for triumphs that feel both earned and inspired. Health. Your well-being today calls for mindful attention to both body and spirit, as emotional renewals influence physical vitality. The ongoing transformation in your life may bring bursts of energy alongside moments of fatigue, so prioritize rest to maintain equilibrium. Gentle movement, like walking near water or yoga, aligns beautifully with your intuitive essence. Emotional sensitivities could manifest as subtle tensions. Heart-centered practices, such as deep breathing or meditation, help release stored stress. Incorporate nourishing routines that honor your compassionate nature, avoiding overexertion that drains your reserves. Support from loved ones or professionals proves invaluable if any lingering aches or worries surface. Preventive care, including balanced nutrition and hydration, fortifies your system against minor setbacks. The theme of renewal extends to health. Old patterns of neglect give way to self-care that rejuvenates. Listen to your body's signals. They offer guidance toward greater harmony. Incorporate creative outlets, such as art or music, to channel energy positively and reduce mental fog. This holistic approach ensures vitality flows freely, supporting your active participation in life's exciting shifts. Ultimately, health flourishes when you treat yourself with the same kindness you extend to others. Embrace restorative practices today, paving the way for sustained wellness amid positive changes. Family and friends. Family dynamics glow with warmth and potential for deeper bonds, as celebrations or shared moments reinforce your sense of belonging. People from your circle, perhaps those who've drifted, may reconnect, drawn by your evolving strength and positivity. This fosters a nurturing environment where mutual support thrives. Stability in the home takes center stage, with possibilities for improvements like rearrangements or even relocations that enhance comfort. Lean on relatives for emotional grounding during transitions. They provide the steady presence you sometimes crave. Any concerns about family matters dissolve as communication opens, revealing underlying care and affection. Your empathetic listening strengthens ties, turning potential misunderstandings into opportunities for closeness. Past challenges have taught the importance of boundaries and self-prioritization within family interactions. Today, this wisdom helps maintain harmony while honoring your needs. Gatherings or simple shared activities bring joy, reminding you of the abundance in your relational world. Embrace these connections as sources of inspiration and security. In essence, family serves as a sanctuary of renewal, mirroring the broader rebirth in your life. Cherish these bonds, allowing them to uplift and stabilize your journey forward. Compatibility. Pisces harmonizes most naturally with fellow water signs like Cancer and Scorpio, where shared emotional depths create intuitive, soulful connections that feel effortless and profound. These pairings thrive on empathy, fostering environments of mutual understanding and creative synergy. Earth signs such as Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn offer grounding stability that complements your dreamy fluidity, providing practical support while appreciating your artistic spirit. Taurus, in particular, brings sensual reliability that enhances romantic security. Challenges arise with fire signs like Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, whose bold, action-oriented energy can clash with your preference for subtlety and flow. Aries' impulsiveness might overwhelm your sensitive nature, requiring extra patience. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, often present friction due to their intellectual detachment contrasting your emotional immersion. Gemini's variability can feel unsettling, though open dialogue sometimes bridges gaps. Your opposite sign, Virgo, holds potential for growth through balance. Their detail-oriented approach tempers your intuition, creating complementary dynamics when both parties value differences. Ultimately, compatibility blooms where partners honor your compassionate essence. Water and earth alliances generally yield the deepest fulfillment, while others teach valuable lessons in adaptability and self-assertion. Your lucky color today. Sea green stands out as your guiding hue today, evoking the calming depths of the ocean that mirror your intuitive soul and invite tranquility amid transformation. The phrase of the day: with Pisces, one is all, and all is love. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.